Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make a face mask, because as we all know, as of Monday it's going to be a finable offense for you to walk into the supermarket or any kind of public indoor spaces without a face covering or a mask. So today I'm going to show you 3 ways that I made my face mask. To make the mask, you're going to need some pipe cleaners, some hair bands, needle and thread, a pair of scissors, some elastic, and a plate. You want to take your plate, place it on your fabric, and measure out the circumference, and then cut the circle. Once you've done that, you need to fold it into 4 and then cut along the folds both ways. These are my pieces after I cut them. So you want to take 2 pieces and sew along the curved edge of both pieces. Once you've done that, take the 2 pieces and put one on top of the other with the stitching facing outwards, like so. And then you want to stitch the 2 pieces together on the outside, but don't stitch all the way, because then you're going to need to feed it through so that the stitching is tucked away inside the mask and it looks something like this on the outside. Next, you want to take one of the pipe cleaners and cut it in half, and then insert it into the mask and push it towards one of the edges. This will be the side where I guess the mask is going to rest on your nose, and the pipe cleaner is going to help you to shape the mask around your face. Then you want to grab that needle and thread again and just stitch around, I keep saying stitch, sew around the pipe cleaner so that it's held in place. I put 1 in the middle and 2 on either side so that it didn't slip up. Next, you want to fold the corners. This is where the elastic is going to go to hold the mask in place. When you're folding, you want to make sure that you have enough room for the elastic to go through. So I would recommend about 1 centimeter or 1.5 centimeters, and then grab the needle and thread and sew those corners in place. Then you want to grab the elastic, and I had to cut mine in half because it was too thick, and the guy that was selling it told me that they were sold out of the thin in the factories and the warehouses. So I cut mine in half and then feed it through the holes that we just made, like so. Knot the 2 ends together. And then just tuck that knot away. And there's the mask done. For the second mask, you want to cut out a rectangular piece of fabric, or 2 pieces. This one measured 27 centimeters by 18. However, I did find it to be a bit long, so I cut it down by about 2 centimeters lengthwise. Then what you want to do is stitch along the top and the bottom and flip it inside out, like so. I went over it once with the iron just to make sure it was flat, and then I got to work on the edges. Again, with about a centimeter space for the string to go through the sides. Next, you want to put in the pipe cleaner and be sure to leave enough room on either side for where the string is going to go, and then stitch the middle and the edges so that the pipe cleaner doesn't move out of place. Then once that's done, you want to stitch down the sides. It can be a little bit difficult because we've obviously folded this twice. The material is a bit thick, and there you have it. Next, you want to grab the shoelaces. You only need one, so you can get rid of the other one. Take one end and feed it through one side of the mask. And then flip it round and down the other side of the mask. This was taking a bit too long, so I had to bring in the rat tail comb. And that's it. The mask is done. For the third one, you want to take a similar shape, rectangular piece of fabric, and just fold this one in half. Then you want to stitch along the bottom and turn it inside out so that the stitching is on the inside. Next, you want to grab your hairbands. I got a pack of 60 from Primark and it was only £1. But for this one, you only need 2. Insert the pipe cleaner first, and as before, you want to stitch in the middle and either side. However, I was getting really tired of the stitching, so I decided to use my glue gun. Then what you want to do is stretch the band over one end, hold it in place, and get to sewing. You do this on both sides. And there's the mask finished. Now let's try them on. Mask 1. This mask was super comfy. The shape makes it really breathable. I also tried out my glasses with it just to see if it would fog up. And thanks to the pipe cleaner wrapping around my nose, there wasn't any fog whatsoever. Mask number 2. This mask is a little bit fiddly, but I like how it can be adjusted to fit anyone. Mask number 3 was the easiest to make, but it was just a little bit too wide. So I would maybe take off another 2 centimeters from that. And that's it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, and you can also find me on Twitter at finding_Vera or on Instagram at VeraMoore. Feel free to leave a comment below and let me know which one of these 3 designs is your favorite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.